The sun, a blazing orange orb, climbed over the horizon. It cast long dancing shadows across the dunes. The Egyptian desert slowly awoke, bathed in the warm golden light. The air hung still, heavy with the scent of ancient sand and secrets.
"This is it, Emily," she whispered to herself, her voice tight with excitement. "This is where history sleeps."
Dr. Emily Carter, a renowned archaeologist, shielded her eyes from the glare. She stared in awe at the majestic pyramids of Giza, their silhouettes stark against the brightening sky. Emily had dreamt of this moment since she was a child. Now, standing on the precipice of discovery, her heart pounded with anticipation. She adjusted her hat, a wide-brimmed thing that kept the relentless sun at bay. Her eyes, sharp and intelligent, scanned the vast expanse of the desert. Somewhere amidst the dunes lay the remnants of a forgotten world, waiting to be unearthed. The dig site, marked by colourful flags fluttering in the gentle breeze, beckoned her closer. Her team awaited, their faces eager, their tools ready. Today, a new chapter in history would be written. Emily could feel it in her bones. The dig site buzzed with activity. Archaeologists, their faces tanned and weathered from the desert sun, meticulously brushed away centuries of sand. The rhythmic clinking of trowels against pottery shards filled the air.
"Dr. Carter, you finally arrived,"
boomed a jovial voice. It was Professor Davies, a stout man with a booming laugh and a passion for ancient Egypt that rivaled Emily's own. He pumped her hand enthusiastically, his eyes twinkling with excitement.
"We've been expecting you. The site is proving to be even more promising than we anticipated."
"I can't wait to see what you've uncovered, Professor."
Emily, unable to contain her enthusiasm, grinned back. She followed him through a labyrinth of trenches and carefully marked squares, each one a window into the past. The air crackled with anticipation. Emily felt a thrill course through her veins. This was it. This was her element, surrounded by like-minded individuals, all driven by the same burning desire to unearth the secrets of the past. A small figure darted between the archaeologists, his eyes wide with curiosity. It was Amir, a local boy who lived in the nearby village. Amir was fascinated by the dig site, by the archaeologists and their strange tools, by the whispers of a glorious past buried beneath his feet. He often lingered at the edge of the excavation, watching with rapt attention as the archaeologists carefully brushed away centuries of sand, revealing fragments of pottery, tools, and even bones. He dreamed of one day uncovering such treasures himself, of holding a piece of history in his hands.
"Dr. Emily," Amir whispered, his voice filled with excitement. "Look!"
One afternoon, as Emily meticulously sifted through a pile of dirt, she felt a small tug on her sleeve. In his hand he held a small, smooth stone. It was unlike anything Emily had ever seen. The stone was a deep, rich blue, shot through with veins of gold. It felt warm to the touch, pulsing with an energy that sent shivers down her spine.
"Where did you find this, Amir?"
Emily asked, her voice hushed with awe. This was no ordinary stone. This was something more.
"Over there, Dr. Emily, near the entrance of that tunnel."
Amir, his eyes shining with excitement, pointed towards a newly excavated section of the dig site. Emily's breath hitched. The entrance to the tunnel had just been cleared that morning. Could this be? She dared not hope. And yet, she carefully took the stone from Amir, turning it over and over in her hands. It was perfectly oval-shaped, with intricate carvings etched into its surface. Hieroglyphs, ancient and powerful, whispered forgotten stories. As she traced the carvings with her fingers, she felt a strange energy flowing from the stone, a warmth that spread through her body, leaving goosebumps in its wake. She knew, with a certainty that defied logic, that this was no ordinary artifact. This was the Amulet of Thoth, a legendary object spoken of in hushed whispers in ancient texts. Word of the amulet's discovery spread like wildfire. Excitement rippled through the archaeological community, but not everyone celebrated the find. There were those who sought to possess the amulet for themselves, driven by greed and a lust for power. One evening, as the sun began its descent, casting long, ominous shadows across the desert, Emily noticed unfamiliar faces lurking near the dig site. Their eyes, cold and calculating, followed her every move. She felt a shiver of unease crawl down her spine.
These are not fellow archaeologists, their faces alight with the joy of discovery. These men are different.
They radiated an aura of menace that sent chills down her spine. Their interest in the dig was far from academic. Emily knew with a sinking heart that the amulet was in danger. She had stumbled upon something powerful, something coveted by those who lurked in the shadows. And they would stop at nothing to get it.